today's video, I'm showing you guys how to make banana bread. So, banana bread is basically bananas and mushed up bananas and a bunch of other ingredients cooked up into loaf pans to look like banana bread. So, what you first want to do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Your banana bread is going to be baking for 1 hour. This is the recipe I'm using from my great-grandma. So this is the best recipe by far I've ever had. It comes out delicious every time. So what you're first going to need to prepare is you're going to need to make sure that you have one large bowl and some stirring utensils. I'm using a spatula and a whisk. You're going to first need to crack 2 eggs into your large bowl. Once you've cracked your 2 large eggs into your bowl, you're going to need 1 stick of butter or a half cup of butter. You also want to make sure you melt this down to at least get it softened together. Once you've melted down your butter and added it into your bowl with your eggs, you want to add 1 cup of granulated sugar also. It's just a clip of me adding a half a cup of butter or 1 stick of butter that I melted and put it into my bowl. And then after, I'm going to add my sugar. Shaking it makes it so you can see if it's exactly 1 cup or a little bit over or a little bit less. It tells you if you need to add more or scoop some out. Then you want to whisk it all together. Your mixture so far or your batter should look a little bit grainy but kind of look like sugar cookies. Once you've reached that type of consistency, you want to add now 1 teaspoon of baking soda into your bowl. Now, along with your baking soda, you want to add half of a teaspoon of salt. Now, you need to add half a cup of buttermilk. So, if you're wondering how to make buttermilk, all you need is a cup of milk and 1 tablespoon of white vinegar. Pour 1 tablespoon of white vinegar into your cup of milk and stir it a little bit, and then measure out the amount you need. For this case, we need half a cup of buttermilk. Now mix your buttermilk into your mixture. Now to your mixture, you also want to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I'm using artificial vanilla. And once you add your vanilla to your mixture, you want to mix it all together again with your whisk. Once your mixture is fully mixed, you want to smush together 2 bananas. I would suggest using bananas that you wouldn't preferably eat, which I mean by the ones with the brown spots on them. 2 bananas will work for this recipe, as we will need 1 cup of smashed bananas. Once you have mashed your 2 bananas, make sure they add up to 1 cup. Then pour it into your mixture and whisk it all together. Now, to all your ingredients in the bowl, you also want to add 1.5 cup of flour. I would suggest whole white flour. Once you've added 1.5 cup of white flour to your mixture, you want to mix everything, everything, all together. Once you've mixed your flour into your mixture, you want to make sure you have 2 bread loaf pans, and you're going to pour your mixture into the 2 bread loaf pans evenly. I would suggest filling it up halfway so they have room to rise. Use your spatula to scrape the sides so you get all of the mixture into your bread loaf pans. Oven is preheated. Add those into the oven for 1 hour. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.